Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of AD&D's Curse of the Azure Bonds Remastered. Just finished watching the demo there with the characters adapting the spells they have. Pretty entertaining to see what they cast. Silencing the Black Dragon and Spiritual Hammer. Alright, so let's see. I think I want to load game G here. Yeah. Alright, so last time we were in Zeno Keep, I was testing the behavior of the NPCs. I have since optimized and really made their spellcasting smarter so that they don't cast spells that'll hit their own party members. And that's true for if you have a caster in your party as well, so it benefits you as well. Made the spells random that they get. All right, the only one I haven't really optimized yet is Lightning Bolt. That one's going to be a little trickier to figure out. But so they still may be a little haphazard with Lightning Bolts. But a bunch of other spells I've optimized the AI intelligence. Okay, so Moody's do a level up, it looks like. Let's go get that done. And then we'll come back. Evolve our spells. Yep. Okay. Ah, it looks like we got a forced fight. Let's see here. Let's use the necklace of missiles on these. Hey, Fabre, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Good old fireball, I think. See if we can get any to surrender. We got one to surrender. You doing well? Glad to hear it. I am doing great. Thanks for asking. I don't think I'm going to need to cast. I got that showing up weird. Go to that. Okay. Mage begins casting. What's he going to cast? Lightning bolt? Yep. Nice backstab. Ah, Mr. Spock's do a level up as well. Let's go sell all this junk too. Items are picking up crossbows out of order. Okay. Do a fix command here. I did fix the item prices too. One of magic missiles, it showed 80,000 before. $13,000 platinum. Okay. Oh, we still got some more here. Sold the bracers that were equipped. Okay. Quintran, do we want to get you to buy some more scrolls? Let's get a wand of magic missiles. Which I've updated to be the correct rules so that only magic users have a guaranteed hit with one of magic missiles. Everybody else actually have to hit the enemy. I did negate armor though, so it's only evasion armor class. Okay, that's all my money. Let's see, plan, we can train there. So the mage's charm monster wore off and he left. He's like, I'm out of here. Okay. Training hall. Level 6 illusionist. Sweet. Ooh. We got third level spell. Wraith form, paralyzation. Paralyzation's really strong. I mean, Wraith form's pretty sweet too. Most of the things we're going to be fighting though have magic weapons, so it won't really help us. We'll get paralyzation. Okay, Moody, level 6 fighter, nice. Gives him a Thaco boost. Still doesn't have any poison ability, being only a level 6 assassin. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll do invisibility still. And then mirror image again. Do a few more fights and then I'll keep. And then we'll head to the drow area. Dracandros is at. This annoying halfling. Zento, keep troops, stare you down. Keep combat. Okay, there's one mage. Old animal. Ah, he's blinking. He takes a nap. What? He was, how did he? It says he's asleep. Oh, this is the one that attacked. Okay. He blinked out. Sever lost his spell. Now, did I make it where when they're blinked out, fireball doesn't hit them? I don't remember. Nope. According to the rules, I guess. Should still be able to hit them. Yeah, I think that was the case. Just kind of strange to me, but that's what the rules said. You can't target them with specific spells that hit them directly, but you can still catch them with area of effect spells. So he blinked back in now. So now we can hit him with a single target. The down mage blinked out. Okay, Quintran, another magic missile. How about that? Let's see. Moody, time for a backstab. 54 damage. I gotta get that blinked out message to not appear. Characters down. Okay, let's see. Who lost their bracers? I have it taken the wrong chainmail. It's starting at the bottom and going up instead of up to down. That's kind of cool. It's not intended. It's taking the light crossbow, so you don't have to move the selection. Okay, now, is he the one that had the bolts? Yeah. I'd also like to have it auto stack the bolts for you. I'm going to put a message about that too. Auto stack ammo when picking up. Be a nice quality of life thing, because otherwise I have to come in here, take him, come in and join. It's a pain in the butt. Okay. And Quintran. Let's take the darts. All right. Let's see. Magic missiles. Fireball. Hypnotism. Old animal. Can't use a broadsword. Using. Okay. Yeah. No use for this. Okay. Trying to decide if I want to get some more scrolls. Oh yeah, and I got to add in bundling of scrolls. That in my notes. Bundled scrolls will be great. Just buy a couple of those. Wow, we still have a lot of money left. Good enough. Take them to the magistrate. Probably another mage, yep. Okay, all the mages have been hit. Charmed a fighter. Hey, Moody, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You had a very bad stomach ache earlier today. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hope you're feeling better now, though. Still not 100%, but better. We're just fighting and leveling up some characters right now before we head to fight all the drow. That's going to be really interesting now that I've assigned random spells to the enemies. I don't know what to expect, which makes it harder. However, they could get some crappy spells too. So there's a chance that sometimes it'll be easier, sometimes it'll be harder, but it'll be more unpredictable. Nice. Let's just take the bracers. Darts. Nobody's do a level up because there's no purple. Let's do monster summoning. Zentil fighter. Fighty. Zentil fighty. They go of 12. Yeah, let's do this fight. Clerics. Nobody surrendered. Okay. Get another one of magic missiles. We'll get one more character leveled up and then we'll move to the next area. Hey, Bowlighter, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Moody says, the party makes camp. It was intense. Intense. There's Quintrans ready for a level up. Nice. That's our magic user. Journey on to Flan. The Zental guy left the party. It was longer than a week to travel. He's like, I'm out of here. Okay, enter city. Training hall. Weapon proficiency, dagger or dart? Do dart. Level 8 magic user. Ooh, we got some spells. Let's do wall of fire, just so I can do more testing with it. Let's journey on. Okay, this time we'll go to Hillsfar. Ah, we got some buccaneers. How far are they? 21. It's -5 to hit at long range. So they've got to be in long range, I would think. Those crossbows. Don't really have too much. We can do invisibility to animals. That'll actually work on them. With the updated rules, they are animals. Most things fall under animals. According to Gary Gygax's rules that I implemented. I want to use the necklace missiles to speed this up. Hey Sever, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Says, how much do pirates pay for corn? A buccaneer. That was a good one. Blur. Now, I'm going to do wall of fire here. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to do the ring. We're going to have the ring effect. So now as he walks, he should have a ring around him. And as he gets, yeah, you see it? The ring of fire. There's two modes for wall of fire. One's the ring and one is just a flat wall. So this will move with him as he moves around. We'll get him closer. I didn't make it do damage as you run around, like right then. It'll only do damage to the enemy the next round. Because I was afraid you could just kind of run around spamming, like with haste. And it'd be so dumb. You'd just be like running around circles around the enemy and kill them. And I don't think that was the intention of the spell. Where are they at? Oh, they're there. Ah, Sever's on a 7-stream watch streak. Nice. Yeah, we should be invisible. Yeah, it's working. Okay, so in theory, those guys below me should take damage the next round. We'll see. See if we got it right. Those guys are up there. There we go. They did take some damage. It's not a lot, but it's some. Nice. Okay, and it's passive. Let's see. Monster summoning. Bugbears or ogres? Bugbears. We only got 2. DFortae. Where do I want to place this? Let's do it right here. Moody has more hit points. Wall of Fire doing some good work. Oh, that was the wrong character. Moody took damage from the Ring of Fire. Bugbear walked into it. I gotta make them smarter. So they don't just walk haphazardly into clouds. I really need to, what my plan is based on the intelligence of the creature. He's walking all the way through, look. If they're really dumb, they'll do things like that, but that's like really dumb intelligence. Most things will be smart enough to not have that situation. Ah, Mr. Spock's due a level up. Nice. Fabra says, what comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? The letter M. Care about that stuff. I don't think they will train us or let us rest here because they think we're Zentirum. But at least we can level up Mr. Spock. Yeah, be gone, Zentrum scum. That's what I thought. Camp. Let's get... Oh, that's a 4th level spell. We already have it. Okay, never mind. Is building animals. Call lightning's actually great outside. It's just we don't do a lot of fights outside. Protection from fire will be good too eventually. Okay, what did we cast? Stinking Cloud. Fireball. Now we're going to be facing some black dragons soon. So might have to think about. We could try to charm one. That would be fun. They wouldn't stay in our party very long, even if we could successfully charm them. They could, they'd probably leave as we're moving across the map trying to get to the next area because it only lasts a week. Wall of Fire would be really good on fighter magic users. If you do the ring form. Okay. Journey on. Wilderness. Seek red to the south. Centaurs approach and offer you hospitality. Accept. Okay. Journey on. Here we go. Time to fight some black dragons. Ooh, there's 3 of them. Okay, they all have moved. That one's 18. 10. Okay. Where's the 10? There it is. Let's not have Moody engaged yet. Bugbears. Let them be fodder. Got 5 of them. Summon insects will actually be really good on these. Will prevent them from being able to attack. So that one will be kept busy. I'm gonna blank here. Black Dragon's halted. We halted him. So he'll lose his turn. Nice. This one's going to lose his turn too to the summon insects. That was a useless blink. He blinked in right after he blinked out. Alright guys, I gotta take a quick break here. Let my dog out. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I am back. Let's see if we can kill these dragons. So this one's busy with insect swarm. This one is not. Let's get it on this one. That one's already dead. Won't reach. Because of a short range. Bugbear surrendered. He's like, I don't want to be charmed. I don't want to be summoned anymore. Bugbears are surrendering. Your teammate is dying. Bandage. Sweet. Ooh, 2 level ups. Let's go get those before we go into Hap. All right. Boat ladder. Level 7 ranger. Nice. Sever's level 9 druid. Wow. 73 hit points. Okay, so we're not getting a higher level druid spell yet. We do get an extra one. It's going to help us against the drow. Actually, protection from lightning is really good. If they cast lightning bolts. Summon insects. Alright, so in the drow fights, they're 50% magic resistance, so I think I'm going to go with enlarge instead. Blink. I mean, wall of fire could be useful just standing around, but so would minor globe. Monster summoning. Yeah, could be distracting. Distractions are always good. Okay. Akbar Bel Akash. Will you let him join your party? He will get different spells potentially. I think the randomness will apply to him as well. We'll say yes and we'll see what he gets. Read magic, enlarge, sleep, detect the magic, detect invisibility. Ray of Enfeeblement. Not the best spells there, Akbar. Oh, he has a third level spell. What? Yeah, why doesn't it show up he has a third? Yeah, I don't have something right with that. Okay. This is the big fight. What are we gonna do here? Enlarge, Akbar, Quintran, Detect Invisibility, no point, but we'll do it anyway. And then Quintran's enlarge will be better. He's higher level. Mirror image, blank. Mirror image, blur. We're gonna try this without doing invisibility spam. Looking at a breakpoint here. I see what's going on here. I'm going to switch this if it's combat mode. Build game state. Combat. That way. Okay. Reloading here. Parlay Meek. That gets them to go away. Okay, let's do this again. Need one more adjustment here. There we go. Oh, I hit the wrong key. I almost want to take off the Windows key on my keyboard. Just when I bumped at it. Makes me lose focus. Okay. Here, protection from lightning. Sure. Mirror image. Blur. Let's do our enlarges again. Hey, Wolfside, welcome to stream. How are you doing? Yeah, on the weekends, sometimes I'm able to sneak in 2 streams. Link. Okay. This is a big draw fight. Let's see how it goes. And they'll have random spells, so we don't know what they're going to end up with. Okay. What do we start with? Let's back away a little bit and spread out. Ooh, we got one to surrender. Summon some monsters. Let's come down here. Would be kind of cool to get a drow on the party if we could end up charming them. They have such high resistance though, plus charm resistance, I believe. You're doing good? Taking a moment before you do your workout? Hey Crimson, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, Akbar, a mage of no small water. What's our Thaco? 10? I think we're probably better off casting here. Quitran lost his spell. Dang. Well, let's see. Fusion, charm monsters, hold monsters, cloud kill. Let's try charm monsters, why not? Oh yeah, we got any free charmed. Try monster summoning again. Do you have mirror image? Yes, you do. I don't think color spray is going to work on them. DFortae goes down. DFortae just enlarged himself. Yeah, we lost our summon spell again. Bandage. Summon insects. I lost our spell again. Crimson said, I actually really like the Azure Bonds trilogy books. Well, mostly the first 2, but some clever writing in there. Is there? That's cool. Moody goes down. Akbar goes down. Position over here. We just took down our Oni Freet. I thought they were supposed to be immune or resistant to fire. I need to check on that. Let me take a note. I would assume they should not take damage from fire. Poor Quintran. Keeps losing his spells. Man, these things have good Thaco. Holy moly. We are doomed. We know he won't build a cast, so why am I even looking? Yeah, see, we would have lost our spell. It's all down to you, Sever. You're not gonna make it. The monsters rejoice, for the party has been destroyed. Okay. I have anything better I can do here? Might have to do my invisibility trick. Akbar is going to mess it up, though. We're going to have to drop him. Because he'll mess it up. Yeah, that's what I wouldn't think they should take damage from Fire Crimson, but in the original game, evidently they did. I'll have to look that up. I have found about 20 things, at least, that SSI did not implement according to the first edition rules. I've been correcting them as I find them, but... Okay, let's make them lose their turn. They should not be able to see us. Okay, good. The other strange thing is they don't appear to be casting. I think I made them too smart where they're not casting without hitting their own people. I'll have to check on that. Okay, so they've lost their turn. How do we want to handle this? Let's take out the mages first. Get some monsters summoned. Summon insects. Bugbears. Only 2? Nobody surrendered. Let's keep the Ifrit busy. I'm going to come up here and do another summon. Color spray is not going to work. I need to try to get Moody in a position to backstab, but there's no real good way to do it. Oh, nice. Unaffected. Let's get some more bugbears out here. Crimson says that mirror image spell is super effective. It really looks like they're being attacked by 5 identical PCs. Yeah, I know. I haven't changed the graphic. should change it on them. Okay, I can see that guy. I can't see this guy. Let's move up here. Bugbears being good distractions. Bandage. Nice. Got 2 held. Wolfside says, I slaughtered so many Redkin in this area I should be charged with war crimes. Redkin slain, huh? Here do you have mirror image? Nice. Please and panic. The free can't flee and panic. He's too busy dealing with the insects. It's a really good spell. What? Okay, 9,500. So we're going to leave this area to give Moody his level up. So I'm not going to take any of this. That was rough, but it worked. And they didn't even cast anything. I'll have to check on that. Okay, let's go magic missiles, I guess. We're going to be doing Drow and Ifrit, or Salamander fights. Get paralyzation. Flame blade. Not gonna be fighting plants yet. We will fight shambling mounds and Bitterlanders eventually. So that spell will be great against those. Not gonna need electricity protection, I don't think. Animal summoning. It's a good distraction. It's really great against these drow. Okay. E. Gonna go to the wilderness. Moody. Level 7 assassin. Nice. He's getting close to being able to get poison. First poison effect. He's not there yet. I think it's level 8 or 9. Let's get a phantom armor. Sever. I'm gonna get rid of color spray. The things we're fighting are a bit too strong. Color spray to work very well. Let's get hypnotism. That's a much better spell. Okay, now we got to fight the salamanders. Let's see how this party does. This will be the first time fighting salamanders. I think I added in the aura effect. I don't think that worked before, but we'll see. I don't know if it's if they hit you that it happens. Yeah, I added it in, but it looks like I don't have something right here. Player salamander. Ah, yeah. It's supposed to proc when you hit them. I think. Let's see. This might do it then. I think that's the rules. It's almost like a fire shield effect. Paralyzation. Lost a spell. Oh yeah, that's not right. That's the opposite of what you want. I need to have the salamander. I need to look it up, but I think it's either when they hit you or you hit them, you're supposed to take fire damage. See what Gary Gygax had to say about it. Moody, time to either assassinate, backstab, or normal. Let's do backstab. Okay. Hey, Ludius, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Like all these new options? Cool, thank you. Yeah, it's going to make it so much more fun. So many more tactics. That's why I'm trying out Druid, Illusionist, no Cleric. We're seeing how this is working. Some of their spells I'm really liking. But yeah, just the backstab, assassinate, and all that for the assassin's cool too. Once we get poison, that'll be a lot of fun too. Just not there yet. And I think it's time to change the icons, the party members. I haven't changed it in ages. Let's see, -3, still the same. Sever, I don't think you can use that, no. Monk definitely can't use it. Moody, he's a fighter assassin. He can use it. -1. -2 is a slight improvement. Illusionist Thief can't use that. He can use the Drow Longsword. Take of 11. Take of 10. Take of 10. Take of what? Take of ah. I did not count that as the specialist. Okay, that's another thing found. Drow Longsword. we look at Moody, he has a longsword double specialist +3 to hit and damage with it, but the drow sword isn't considered one. Lydia says, I saw that cool ring of fire that damages adjacent enemies. Yeah. Yeah, you can cast Wall of Fire on yourself, and then it becomes a ring and moves around with you. Otherwise, you can create a static wall. So it gives you options. Okay. Haste. Save, and then alter icons. So this is our ranger. Yeah. Severed our druid. He's using a scimitar. First color body. This is a monk. Lydia says, just curious, are you making any changes to instant knockout from being hit by a rock while asleep paralyzed? Yes. I implemented according to the rules that Gary Gygax laid out in the first edition. So SSI did not do it correctly. They made it just be an instant kill no matter what. The way it's supposed to work is it puts you on the assassination table like you're an assassin. So it compares your level compared to the target's level, and then emulates as though you're an assassin trying to pull off the attempt. So more powerful monsters and things that you try to hit will be much less likely to be insta-killed. And then what I do is I have it drop off the evasion armor class. You do a normal attack, and then it only checks anti-penetration armor class. If you're much higher level than the enemy trying to hit you, then the reverse is true, where you'll be much more likely to survive it and not be insta-killed, and your anti-penetration will still apply, but your evasion armor class does not. And then you just take normal damage. So it's been really interesting. So far, I've seen, I'm about the same level as the enemies that I've been fighting, and I feel like we're only getting an insta-kill about 30% of the time. So that's going to be the same for us when we get held, which makes it pretty interesting. Now, if we fight things weaker than us, then chance of them knocking us down is much, much less. So yeah, I'm glad you asked that. If anybody has any other questions, let me know, because I have really gone through so many rules and changed so many things because they were not implemented correctly. Blank wasn't implemented correctly either. I fixed that. There's just, like I said, there's been over 20 different things. This is the monk. So let's make him bald. He's punching. That's fine. Let's make him bare-chested. Arms. First color arms. Okay. Legs. Let's put red pants. That's kind of cool. Moody is our fighter assassin. He's half orc. They don't really have good half orc icons because they didn't include half orc in the game, obviously. None of these really work. I guess we'll do this one. Looks like a bassinet or a burgonet type helm. Lydia says, I think they'll be much nicer. Some low-level goblin shaman sleep sheen, you get party wiped. Yeah, exactly. Fabre says, does getting struck while asleep wake you up? No, it doesn't, but that's a good question, Fabre. Because I did implement recently another spell that has a side effect. There's 4 options you get to pick from. One is to put the enemy to sleep. And right there in the book, the description, Gary Gygax said, they'll stay asleep unless they are shooken awake. So I'll have to go back and read the sleep description because I want to implement it according to the rules. And if he says in there that, you know, just getting hit wakes you up, then I'm gonna fix it. If he does not mention that and he says it's like a magical sleep, it's a deep sleep type deal, and it won't wear off until the spell runs its effect, and I won't change it. Lydia says in Goldbox games you instantly die when you're asleep. But it's supposed to wake you up, I believe. Thinking another edition. Yeah, I don't know. It's good questions. I need to look it up. I have not. I've looked up some of the spells, the way they've done them, and they got most right according to rules, but there were quite a few that they didn't as well. So it wouldn't surprise me if they did something different with sleep. And I know why they did it. I mean, there was technology limitations. It was harder to program. Some of the stuff I've had to put in a lot of code to make happen, and you know, they probably just didn't have the luxury of time to do that kind of stuff. Let's see. Illusionist Thief. That looks kind of cool. No, this is the Fighter Assassin. This is the Fighter Assassin. Fighter Assassin, we'll give him a different type of attack. There we go. Good. Okay, Mr. Spock, he's the illusionist thief. We'll give him a dagger. Let's see. There we go. And then Quintran is the magic user. Let's go with this. No. There we go. Okay, cool. We get our spells back, yes. See what we're dealing with in here. Dark elves. All right. We're going to do some animal summoning. I'm going to run over here and do it. And you're going to run up here and do it. Bow ladder. He is a specialist with the composite longbow. So he gets +3 to hit and damage, +2 to hit up to 30 feet. So total +5 in theory. And he can do double damage. It does +2 and then double damage up to 30 feet away. And then he only gets +1 to hit or +1 damage if it's 30 feet up to medium range. 3 attacks per round. Let's give this a shot. That's according to the rules. I don't think the double damage happened there. I'll have to check on it, but we'll see. Let's try to get a paralyzation in here. Okay, crocodiles or wild boars? We'll do wild boars, I guess. Lydia says, while this is complex, is a composite bow that adds strength to your damage? That's the fine bow. So a fine composite bow does that, but not regular composite bow. And I looked up the rules, and that's correct. You do not get the strength bonus. Now you do get bonus chance to hit against certain armor with the composite bows or with various types of bows. I've implemented the armor penetration chart that Gary Gygax had, which basically certain types of attacks have a much greater chance to hit and penetrate versus certain armors, and some have a lot less chance to penetrate. Let's do bugbears to take up less space. Nice. Got 2 paralyzed. Yeah, there's a big difference with that. Like, you know, like bow sticks and joe sticks and stuff like that. If you're fighting unarmored enemies and you're using one of those, or fighting enemies with light armor like leather, those will now in this have a huge chance to hit, much higher. But if you're fighting someone in plate mail or something with joe sticks or bow sticks, it's like -8 to hit, to penetrate. So yeah, those charts are really interesting, very cool. And it adds more tactics to the game where you could decide ahead of time like what types of weapons you're going to buy, and there's going to be benefits depending on what types of things you're fighting with your chance to hit and everything. Let's do fireball. We're going to have you delay and let these monsters move forward. Faber says, do you specify between different types of shields in the game? Small, large, metal, wood, etc. No, not right now, but I do plan to implement that, Fabre, because the druid can only use wooden shields. I also have stubbed in field plate and full plate armor, but I haven't implemented the damage absorption on them or anything. Those are really interesting things as well. And they can get damaged, and then until they're repaired, they act as normal plate mail. But they absorb like 1 point of damage per hit. And I think full plate can absorb 2 points of damage per hit, up to like 20-ish points before it's damaged. So I am putting all that stuff in there. It's just I haven't had time yet. Lydia says that blows my mind. Fabre says more factors besides damage output when considering weapon. Yeah, exactly. Lydia says new question. It's probably overly ambitious. Are you thinking of including more fighter options like bull rushing, tripping, etc.? If it's in the rules, yes. Now, what I've done is I've included a bunch of rules in Unearthed Arcana. So that's still first edition. It's kind of like extra things that were put on from the original game, but it's still first edition. In there, there's like tumbling and pummeling and some other types of actions like that. So eventually I will implement that. But it's not going to probably be used by most people because you're going to have a weapon, so it's like it's low priority, but that doesn't mean I won't do it. Got him to surrender. 2 surrenders. Nice. Okay, let's try this shot again. So the hit bonus is definitely happening there, but I don't have the double damage right yet. Can't do there. Oh, we got 2 of them. Hey, Tim, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You're excited to see how more of the mods come along? Yeah, I've put in a lot more intelligence on the monsters so they won't cast if they hurt each other, and they're just kind of smarter with their casts. I'd love to get a drow into the party. Let's try it. Very low chance, but we'll try it anyway. This is the only one we can reach. Failed. Tell you what, the illusionist hypnotism spell is amazing. Here's the options I put in: halt, flee, mutiny, surrender, or nap. I keep doing surrender because it's kind of like a kill in a way. It's like just get him out of the way. Like him. We had 2 surrender. Nice. They have a much greater chance to save against that. I think I made it like plus 10 to save. So they're going to surrender. We can see they have a suggestion. Two more to surrender. You're doing great, Tim. Glad to hear that. I'm doing great as well. Thanks for asking. Fabre says, is the rest healing going to be 1 hit point per day, then 5 hit points per day after 30, or the system that depends on constitution? Yes, I have implemented all of that, Fabre. There's also things with certain classes. I don't remember which one it was. The Cavalier. The Cavalier has extra healing after, I think, 7 days. And yes, your constitution does impact your bonus after resting so many days. And if your constitution's low, you actually won't heal. You won't start healing until like day 3 or 4. So I've implemented all of that. Your mount can also heal. If you're a Cavalier and you have a mount, it'll heal 1 hit point per day. Let's see here. Oh, and the one spell I implemented, I think it's called Tempest. What's that called? It's a weird name. Tempest Fugit. So I've implemented that one. That causes you to heal a lot faster. I think it's 6 times the normal rate. And you can memorize spells and things at 6 times the normal rate. So like you can selectively cast it on certain people. And what'll happen is any effect they have on them will go by 6 times faster. So it'll expire a lot faster. But you can memorize faster, you'll heal faster until the time's up. So you could pick and choose. So you could cast it on, I made it where you can only cast it on one character, plus the caster automatically gets it. Because it's like a 10-foot area. So you could decide, hey, I don't want to cast it on the paladin because I want some effect he has on him to last longer, like maybe enlarge. But you want a mage to be able to memorize their spells in an hour. So then you'd rest an hour, mage get all of his spell points back, and the effect on the paladin would only age by normal time. There's just so many tactics you'll be able to use, so many strategies. It's going to be sweet. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thanks, Tim. Yeah, I've got a ton done. I've implemented so many different rules and stuff. Well, that one's helpless. So that one we did get a 1 cruel blow on. Now that one we didn't. Did you see that? He's helpless, but we only did just normal damage to him. He's illusion paralyzed. That's what that IL. That paralysis is different than regular paralyze. But you still get the 1 cruel blow possibility with it. Okay, so we can try to assassinate this guy, backstab or normal. We'll try to assassinate. So we failed. So then we just did a normal attack on him. Mr. Spock got his backstab. Okay, I don't think I want any of that stuff. You're doing good? Glad to hear that, Mr. Spock. Glad to catch a stream on a quiet Saturday. That is right. All right, let's see. Let's get some enlarges. I think I did. Was it no, it was a monster summoning 1. What did I cast? Fireball. Let's do Wall of Fire again, and we'll do monster summoning 2. More hypnotism. Paralyzation. Hold animals, summon insects. Animal summoning. I do want to look real quick. I want to see if that ranger fix is a quick fix for the bow specialty. I know I implemented the method to do it. I remember it. I just probably am not calling it. Okay, here we go. So that's the bonus to hit. Yeah, I'm not doing the double damage there. Okay. Let me check something real quick here. I'm gonna put a breakpoint, and the next time I shoot the bow, I'm gonna see if it's hitting this code. Okay. Because yeah, that's pretty sweet to be able to do double damage at point blank range like that. Let's do a fight. Mr. Spock says a thief with backstab that actually works in Goldbox. Happy tears. Yeah, exactly. Fabre says, do the rules have it where hitting a helpless target deals maximum amount of possible damage? I'm not sure. Can you rephrase that? I'm not sure what you're asking. I'm gonna come up here and summon. Nice. Okay, let's do our point blank range here. If it's going slow, it's because I'm hitting a breakpoint and stepping through the code. Okay. Bow is true. Specialist skill is 2. That's correct. Target range is less than 3. It is. Values 3. Ah. I think that means we missed. Let me see when the damage happens. Did we hit? Linked out. Oh, that's just the bonus. Okay, hang on. That's not the damage dealt. That's the bonus to hit. Oh, that's why I'm only doing it. Okay, I'm only calling this on bonus chance to hit. I need to call it also when we're doing damage. Let me find when that happens. That is... Yeah. That should be this one. I'm going to stop it and restart it. Attacker. Okay. Let's try that again. Let me take the breakpoint out until it's the ranger's turn. Wall of fire. Okay, here we go. The wall of fire is big. I have my own guys there. Your image. Progress says if a sword deals 3 to 18 damage, would hitting a helpless target automatically do 18 damage? I thought I remembered rules saying something like that. No, not what I remember reading, but I'll go back and double check. Basically, it does the assassination attempt. And if that fails, then you treat it as a normal attack. That's what the rules say. Now, what I did was I removed evasion armor class. So you don't get your dexterity bonus or whatever, but you still get the anti-penetration. Because I thought it would be really stupid if you could throw a dart and kill someone in plate mail. So, you know, the anti-penetration still applies. Let's see here. Hypnotism. Let's get Moody out of the fire. Okay, now I want to put a breakpoint and see if this is working correctly. Damage. Why is it 0? It's saying the damage is 0. And this is after doing damage. I wonder if we missed with one of the attacks. I probably should let this proc and see if another attack's coming. Let me put a breakpoint here again. I think it's just not keeping track of the damage we did. That's what's happening here. No, it is showing. It's showing we did 7 damage. Okay, so that first was a miss. We should not have done 3 damage there. It should have missed 0, not get the bonus. And then now this one should double. Let's see. It's claiming we're doing 7 damage here. So now let's see if it ends up being more than 7. It should go up to like 14 or something ridiculous. Oh yeah, plus 10 damage. So we should end up doing 17 damage here. Oh yeah. That's amazing. Okay, so I do want to fix that though. I'll do it after this fight. I want to fix so that you don't get the bonus damage if you actually miss. That makes sense. We didn't start the fire. Was that Billy Joel? Checking on my dog. Oh, you know what I think might be happening? I'm gonna have to check on something. Let me put a breakpoint. I want to see what the damage bonus is, and I want to see if it actually registered. One to two. Yeah, that's definitely not right. Okay, so it's not adding in our bonus because this is too late. The flame blade effect that I tried to mimic was after you already did the normal damage. It's too late. I need to put it in a different spot. So that's your chance to hit. PC can hit. Oh, that's on the spell casting. We don't want that. There we go. I'm almost where I want to be, guys. I'm just it's here. Okay. Here's where the damage happens. Special attacks. I can do it there. Sweet. Okay, perfect. We'll do that real quick after we finish this fight. Fabric says, do ability score modifiers due to age apply? And can age count above 255? I don't know about the age above 255. I have to look at the engine. I haven't got to that point yet. I've already had to expand quite a few things that were limited. Like number of effects, I exceeded 255, so I had to switch all that over, which was a major pain in the butt. So I wouldn't be surprised if I have to do something like that about age. But if it's in the rules, yes, I will make age affect your attributes if it isn't already doing it. I'm assuming it's not already doing it. Okay, let me fix this. I'm going to go to special attacks. Okay. Now we'll see if we get our bonus damage. Moody's regenerating because he's got 20 constitution. That wall of fire was very effective. I'm going to use that in this area because it just hits such a big area. Here we go. Moment of truth. 15, 11 damage. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. That's sweet. DFortae goes down from the wall of fire. 13 damage. Point blank. Nice. Nice. You get that up to 30 feet. So this should not do double. And it did. He was 4. It's probably not calculating the target range right. Let me check on it. Okay, more junk we don't need. Yeah, and Odeox can disease you too now in the game. So getting cure disease will be very beneficial. Or if you have a paladin. Mr. Spock says, have you discovered any unexpected surprises playing after you added your add-ons? You mean like situations that were unexpected? Hey, says Tam, welcome. How are you doing? Behavior you didn't expect after you made changes. Yeah, there's been a lot of things that as I've tested did not implement the way I intended, but that's because of a bug, not because of some weird rule, but it wasn't. The game engine's really weird. The code is very spaghetti like. So it's very easy for there to be some flag set somewhere that you're not aware of that causes something weird to happen or not happen. The biggest thing I've had was things not happening when they should be. It's like, why is that not happening? And then I find out it's checking this weird cryptic flag called like FE. If FE is 0, then it doesn't do it. So that's the biggest struggle I've had is there's some really weird cryptic flags and things that I have to figure out. As I figure out what they are, I've been renaming them and restructuring some of the code so that it's not so it makes sense. Have you discovered anything that did work right but still surprised you? Ooh, good question. Yeah, I mean the first one was summon insects. That spell has been very, very useful because even though it only does 2 damage per round, it keeps the enemy busy so that they lose their turn and they can't act. So one funny thing that happened because of that is a monster can't surrender. If you tell it to surrender by hypnosis and then it's being bit by insects, it will not surrender because it's too busy wasting its turn fighting the insects. Another one was I implemented insanity in the game, and there's like 20 different types of insanity. I've implemented all of them. And the only way right now that I can think of to get insanity is if you step into a prismatic sphere or wall and you survive all the other effects it does, which is really hard to do because it's brutal. But if you do survive, which I did once because I stepped one of my high hit point characters in it, he survived the death and he became insane. And I don't remember what message it was, but the one insanity type he got was related. I think it's lunacy. It's when the moon's out, you like do some really weird things, like you're depressed when the moon's not out, and when it is out, I don't remember the details on it, but I got a message that I had forgotten that I implemented, and I don't remember what it said. It was something about like he's depressed or something. I'm like, what the? And then I realized, oh, he's a lunacy. Yeah, there's 20 different types. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's fun. I like that when I implement something that there's so many possibilities that I completely forgot about it. The other thing I kind of want to do is like I always thought it was kind of stupid that you're invisible, you're walking around, the whole party's invisible, the monsters parlay with you and talk with you and they make threats, and then you get into battle and then they just stand there because they can't see you. That to me that's so stupid. So I'd really like to figure out a way, and I'm not sure how to do it, but because it could block quest progression and event progression, I'd like to figure out a way to maybe prompt the user to say something like, you're invisible, the monsters can't see you, but essentially the game can't progress or something. Do you want to become visible? Or I don't know how to resolve it. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. But I just think it's really dumb that you get into battle and then all of a sudden they can't see you, but they were just talking with you. So if anybody has any ideas, put them on the Discord channel, and I'll consider them because that's a head scratcher. Not sure how to deal with it. I think I am going the right way here. What? I don't remember this. I don't think I ever go this way. 4 female dark elves step from the shadows. We were expecting you. We will escort you to our commander, who has a proposition you may be interested in. Will you accompany them? Sure. Dark elfin woman steps forward. Her hair is dark with a single streak of white. The graphic doesn't match. On the back of her hand is a symbol that resembles a stylized swan. It's too bad you have no women. Only they can wear our mark. I'm afraid I can be no more help until one joins you. What the weird. I do not remember that. Yeah, you need a woman in the party. What the heck? I must have never gone this way. That's bizarre. I'm going to save under D here instead of E. I'm going to go back and do some testing, I think, with that. That's interesting. I might even go back to get a female in the party if I can and see what in the heck happens. That's really interesting. Yeah, I don't know, Fabre. I have no idea what the offer would be. I've played this game so many times, and I don't think I've ever seen that, because that does not ring a bell for me. That's crazy. All right, guys, I think that's a good place to stop. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.